Anyways, so I eventually got enough courage up to look at him again. And when I looked at him, he was staring directly at me again. And, I don't want to sound conceited, but I have a feeling that all these people, like even people from Sherwood and Steel Train did it too. The people that were the keyboard player and directly in front of me from Steel Train. He was the most cutest thing in the entire, he was really dorky, and he had like the dark, thick glasses, and he was like wearing a plaid shirt with a cool shirt underneath it, and like skinny jeans, and he was so cute, and he had like a curly mop on his head. He was really cute, and he kept looking at me while he was singing, and but when Zach did it, I was like, oh. So I looked at him again, and when he was staring at me, I was like, like the dopiest smile ever. And he threw his head back and he laughed, and I was like, wow, yeah. Like I'm not a fan girl, but like moments like that where you don't like go and seek them, they just happen. Like they're kind of exciting. So I was really excited about that. And Taylor actually, I couldn't stop laughing inside about his facial hair. I can't stand facial hair on guys. I just find it disgusting. But he had like a mustache and then I don't know what they call those, the sideburns or whatever. And he was wearing UGG slip-ons, loafer thingies. They look like the Sanooks that guys wear. And he was wearing white skinny jeans and like a blue and white top. I don't know. It was just I didn't see him, like Taylor Hanson. I was like, who's this guy? But he did something and he started laughing, and everyone was quiet. And then he looked out at everybody, and he came right over to us and he pointed to all of us, and he's like, "Come on, let's clap, come on." And I was like just standing there, and he's like, "You clap!" And I was like, "Okay, clap." And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "That is so embarrassing." But it scarred me enough to the point where the entire rest of the show, when somebody was like this, I was right up there going, "Yeah, let's go." So I got into it towards the end. I was just ready for it to be over. I was literally watching the clock at 11. I was like 11:01, 11:02, 11:03, and I'm like, is this over yet? And they did an encore and everything. I was like, oh. But the encore, you know who came out on stage? Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah. I was like, I didn't pay attention to anybody, and Cassie hit me. She's like, oh my god! Oh my gosh, oh my gosh! I was like, what? And she's like, that's Weird Al Yankovic. And I was like, where? She's like, the guy in the red plaid shirt. And I was like, so it is. It was really cool. So that was my night in a nutshell. It was a long night. I have been up since 6 o'clock this morning, and I'm extremely tired, and I'm going to bed. I have to work tomorrow, but I'm off Monday. Or I have to work today, and I'm off tomorrow. I didn't get any pictures, so I have nothing to show for it, except for this and my wristband. So, in all due respect for Hanson, though, however, initially I was like, no cameras, why? But then I thought about it. Hanson is very fan and atmosphere oriented. And, I mean, the walk that they do before every show, for every person that registers and does the walk, they donate $1 to Africa to help with the people in Africa. Stop hunger, I think it is. And you have to take your shoes off and walk like they do in Africa. Like, that's amazing. Because the fans want to do it to see Hanson, and they want people to do it to get money for Africa. It's just an awesome thing. And the whole camera thing. When you go to a concert, everyone has their cameras up. They want to videotape it. They want millions of pictures. And they don't really pay attention to the concert. And everyone behind them can't see because of all the cameras. So in essence, I agree with Hanson. A camera-free concert would be awesome. You have the memories. You were there. You can talk about it. But you don't necessarily need photos to prove it. I was there, and I don't know, maybe it's just me. I never need pictures. Oh gosh, I wasn't making fun of Chinese people. There we go. I don't want to get lawsuited. I don't want to get sued. Um, yeah. I forget what I was saying. Yeah. So, oh, the picture thing. I don't ever feel. I mean, I want pictures for like Amy to see like what I saw, but at the same time, I didn't get upset about it. And my phone was dead the entire time. I had enough battery to tweet, but I didn't have a camera. I wasn't upset about it. I respected Hanson didn't want cameras in there. And Cassie was like, well, you have your phone. And I was like, yeah, but they asked for no pictures. And I respect that. So I have 0 pictures, and I don't know. I honored it, and I feel good about it. I feel good about the entire day. I got to my car safely. I got home safely. I got food. I was like, I'm not going to get food because everything's going to close, but I got food. So say my prayers tonight. And I can say that I can go to another concert by myself again. It was actually really fun. Cassie, I'm going to ask Cassie. She might go to the Ashley one with me, but at the same time, it's an amazing feeling to know that I can go to something alone and make friends with anybody in line. And I'm never alone. Like, there were literally about 40 of us, all talking and laughing. Like, I had people... That's a good feeling, too. Like, when you can make anybody laugh really hard for 5 minutes, solid. Like, it's a great feeling. It was a great night. It was a very uplifting experience. That I can say. Gosh. I'm still sick. But, oh, I lied. I have more proof that I was there. I have a ticket. They took my ticket. Yeah. So, yeah, so that was my night, and I hope you guys enjoyed me talking about it. If you didn't, I'm really sorry. And I don't want anyone to judge me. You kind of had to be in the experience in the situation to really get where I was coming from to be mouthy with somebody. I'm normally not like that. I'm not gonna lie, like if you mess with me, I get upset, and it's usually with reason, and I speak my mind. I'm not a mean person, but if you're gonna blatantly be mean to me or try and make everyone like do something that nobody wants to do, and then you come yelling at, like, I was the only one not responding, so she was like getting really heated, and I finally just snapped and said, leave us alone, like we're not moving, okay? You can't make us move. And then Cassie she got mouthy. She's like, call the cops. Call them. I don't care. You don't scare me. And I was like, simmer down. But, I don't know. You put things on YouTube and people basically judge you anyway. They make this whole person out to be who they really want to perceive, kind of. So, I mean, if somebody thinks, oh, she's so mean, that's your prerogative. I have friends that know that I'm not mean all the time, so, that's all I need. So I'm going to make one more vlog, not related to the Hanson concert, but 2 thumbs up for Hanson. They did an awesome job, and it was really good to see Zach again. Because, he was my favorite. This girl next to me was like, he's not wearing his ring, and I'm like, what is it with people and rings? Someone doesn't wear a ring and suddenly they're available or something. It's like, it's just a ring.